Hello, Raider fans. It's Floyd B. We're going to call this show this year Floyd B TV. We've got a lot of exciting things that are going to happen on this YouTube channel. I will discuss the Raiders throughout the year, like I always do. More this time now that this is really a YouTube channel and it's really going to go out to a lot more people than Periscope. I'm going to need you guys to like and subscribe so I can go live. I only need 100 subscribers to do that, and I don't think that's going to be a real problem with Raider Nation. I'm looking very forward to this season, more so than last year. I kind of was on the fence last year. I really didn't know what was going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen this year. I can say that I think they have a good shot at making the playoffs. I do think they have that, but I don't think they're still at that upper tier yet of Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Tampa Bay. I don't think they're at that level yet, but I think they have a outside possibility of making the playoffs, and I think that's a reasonable assessment going into this season. I want to talk about one thing, and that'll be it for today, because there's really not a lot to talk about. You obviously know the Raiders are going to play the Rams tomorrow at SoFi. I kind of wish I was there. I'm still a little hesitant with this COVID stuff. I hope that by the time the Raiders are in LA against the Chargers that I'll be able to actually go to a game. But I am happy that the Raiders set this COVID rule in Las Vegas that everybody in attendance has to have a COVID shot. Obviously, I had my COVID shots. That makes me feel a lot better that maybe I could possibly go to a game in Las Vegas, which I really want to do. And I have a few contacts. I may be at the opener. I don't know quite yet, but I'm glad that they have that COVID rule. I know it's controversy in Raider Nation. Some people think that's terrible. But, the way I look at it is going to a football game is a privilege. It's not a right. You're going into somebody else's public domain, which is a stadium. Now, I understand that if you don't want to get a shot, don't get a shot. It's your body. I understand that. You don't want to get a shot. That is your right. But you have to understand that when you start putting people's lives in danger, that's a problem. And you don't get the privileges if you're going to be putting somebody's life in danger. And it is life in danger. I know people are like, oh, well, it's not. Well, it is, because if you're unvaccinated, you could spread the disease. Now, I heard this, if you're vaccinated, you can spread the disease. Yeah, that's true also. But to what degree? You know what I mean? If you're vaccinated, chances are you're not going to spread. But if you're unvaccinated, chances are you are. So there's a slight chance of being vaccinated that you would. But that's just not the point. The point is other people. You have to think about other people, not yourself. You could put somebody's life in danger if you don't get the vaccination. That's a fact. And, we can go on and on and off and on about that, but, just get vaccinated. One thing I do know is if we were vaccinated, we wouldn't have been at this point, because we were just about 3-4 weeks ago, we were just getting ready to celebrate and say, hey, we're going to beat this thing. But what killed it was the unvaccinated. So, don't vaccinate. That's your right, but don't expect to have all these privileges like you had before, because this is a serious problem. And I still am not sure that even having fans this year is a good decision. But at least the Raiders stepped up and said, hey, you have to be vaccinated, and I appreciate that from the Raiders. So anyway, that was my first topic for the year. I'm going to be talking about COVID all year. But, the Rams are going to be playing the Raiders on Saturday, tomorrow, at SoFi. I wish I was there, but I'm not quite ready to go. And I'm vaccinated. So, but hopefully I will go to a game in Vegas. And we're going to have a great show this year. It's going to be very exciting. So like and subscribe. Go Raiders.